Okay, good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel, and thanks for being here. You know, grateful for the support, grateful for all the support that you guys have shown the channel so far. So, big up to everyone watching. A gentle reminder, as always, to please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, welcome back, guys. I want to get into Nathan Redmond a little bit, right? Now, yesterday I was watching Ryan LFC, right? I was watching Ryan LFC. And, or last night I should say, I was watching Ryan LFC. And Simon Preston was on, right? Big up to Simon Preston because it is really guys like Simon that has kept us Reggae Boys fans informed on another level, on a more intimate level. Over the past couple of years, Simon has been doing it, right? And Simon was talking about some of the Reggae Boys, right? The situation with some of the Reggae Boys that have not yet been in have not yet, well, I shouldn't say Reggae Boys, but players who are eligible to play for the Reggae Boys that have not yet been brought into the fold. And of course, one of the bigger names would be the likes of Nathan Redmond, right? Of course, many people want to know when on God's earth is this player going to be brought into the national setup. He has been linked with our team for a while. It's been a while he has been linked, and I know the likes of Marlon King over the past couple of years as well. People like himself, like Marlon, have been talking to Nathan Redmond because Marlon and Nathan Redmond played at Birmingham when Nathan was just starting out his career in Birmingham. Those were the days when Marlon was tearing up Birmingham, scoring a lot of goals for them in the championship. So, the two know each other very well, and I know Marlon, was really and truly the catalyst, or the first one that really got him to start thinking about Jamaica. And many other people have been encouraging him for a while to play for Jamaica. But Simon said something extremely baffling, right? Extremely baffling in the interview with Ryan LFC, and big up to Ryan LFC as well, right, for bringing on Simon and all the good work that he's personally doing. But Simon said something mind-blowing in the interview, that Nathan Redmond simply wants to have a conversation with the Jamaica Football Federation, right, as to what his role would be in the national setup, right? And the fact of the matter is that has been for a while. It has been a while that Nathan Redmond has expressed interest, right? It's been a while. So I don't understand what is taking place, because Simon is saying that the Jamaica Football Federation has up to this day, and Simon is a credible source. We're talking about a journalist here working for Television Jamaica, right? Keeping us informed. We wouldn't know these things if it wasn't for Simon. We wouldn't know. We would simply be ignorant to all of this stuff that is taking place or not taking place. Up to this day, the JFF don't call or has not contacted Nathan Redmond. This is very strange to me. Weeks. We have been hearing Nathan Redmond being interested in coming on board. The man, even from what we understand, the man has even started the process of getting passport, right? And all he wants to do is have a sit down with the JFF and say, hey, you know, what is the situation here? How am I going to fit in? What's my role? Etc. etc. And up to now, the JFF don't call has not contacted Nathan Redmond from what a credible source is saying. Why is this so? This is a player that we need. He automatically improves the team and makes the team better. We're talking about a Premier League team here. A Premier League starting player right now for Southampton. Right, and has really for the most part in his time in the Premier League been a starter for whichever club he has been playing for, right? And my thing is that it is just shocking to me that weeks later Nathan has expressed an interest and the JFF has not called the player, has not contacted the player from what credible sources are saying. Man, I don't know the inner workings of what is taking place behind the scenes, right? But it's just a simple phone call and people have been saying it. What is going on? Why weeks later and the JFF don't contact this brother? It just don't make sense to me. I know I don't know the inner workings, but it's a simple phone call, man. It don't make no sense to me as to why it has not been done as yet. I remember Bruce Gaynor was saying that the JFF wanted to make an approach to Nathan Redmond, but they were waiting on approval from Theodore Tappa Whitmore. Is it a case that Theodore Tappa Whitmore has not given this approval as yet? I don't know, I'm just asking. Right? Because Bruce Gaynor did say that they were waiting on approval from Tappa to see if he wanted the player or not. Is it a case that Tappa has not given the approval as yet for this player? Right? I don't know if this is so, but I'm just asking. I can't see any of this being real. I can't believe the JFF has not contacted Redmond as yet. Right? And if it is a case that Tappa has not given approval, which I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying if it is, that would be shocking in and of itself. But the fact of the matter is the JFF need to get on this and they need to get on this ASAP. When other national teams around the world want a player, right? They don't itch and twitch. Right? They don't itch. Them not itch and them not twitch. They go after that player. They go after that player. Them not itch and them not twitch. So why are we itching and twitching with a player that will make us better and improve our national team? Whether he's going to be starting or on the bench, he's going to improve our national team tremendously. So why are we itching and twitching with this player? I mean, this is a player, who Pep Guardiola has spoken highly of, that he likes the player, This is a player that Pep, one of the greatest managers in the world and most successful managers in the world, this is a player that Pep Guardiola himself has spoken highly of, that he really likes the player. Right? He will improve us whether he is a starter or whether from a squad depth standpoint. Why is he not in the team? Right? This is a player who Pep Guardiola himself has spoken very highly of, regardless. Right? Regardless of whether or not you think this player is an England reject. The fact of the matter is, this is a player that will improve our team greatly. And we will be very grateful for his addition in the team. We will be very grateful. I mean, this is a player who can play in the midfield. And he can also play as a winger. Right? This is a player that will improve us tremendously. Right? A very good player in tight spaces. Very good on the ball. Good ball usage. Very good dribbler. Good on the half turn. I mean, you guys know the player. He's a quick player as well. Right? You guys know the player. He's a good player. So I cannot understand why is it taking so long to bring this player into the fold. As I said, man, other national teams though itch and twitch when going after players that they feel can improve them. So what I mean, I really and truly don't want to blast the JFF or anything like that, because as I say, I even though it's baffling to me and it hurt my head, as I say, I don't know what is taking place behind the scenes. But as somebody was saying to me last night, that is a simple phone call. It's a simple phone call. Just talk to the player, no man, and express why he is valued and why we want him in the team and what he can do and how he can improve us and what his role would be, etc. etc. It's a simple phone call. Why is it taking so long? It don't make no sense. As I keep on saying, other national teams don't itch in trying to bring in quality players. Why are we doing it? And I mean, yes, our squad is a little better now, but this is something that the JFF has been accused of doing for years, itching and twitching with recruiting these players. And we have all people, we don't have the infrastructure, or traditionally we have not had the squad to really and truly be itching and twitching with bringing these and procrastinating with bringing these players. Other national teams, who are some of the best national teams in the world, don't itch when trying to bring in a player, especially if the player is eligible to play for other jurisdictions. Nathan Redmond is eligible to play for Ireland. Right, if I'm not mistaken, Redmond as well is eligible to play for Ireland. So why we cannot, even though we're better than Ireland, obviously right now by far, we still cannot afford to be itching and twitching, man. The man eligible to play for 3 countries, even if you think him can't make England. The fact of the matter is, obviously he can walk into the Irish team. So why are we procrastinating? The man will get fed up. The man will get fed up and say, how you know how the guy is feeling? How you know the guy express serious interest to the point where get him sort out him documents, and JFF not giving him the one thing that he's asking for, a phone call? How you think the man gonna feel? The man not gonna feel away. We Jamaica, the JFF cannot afford to be procrastinating with these players. We are not in a position to be able to do so. I don't know if it's a tactic they might try to use to make it seem as if we can do without just trying to make it appear to the player as if we want you but we don't really need you. Basically to use as leverage, right, or to seem more desirable. I don't know if it's that the JFF trying to do, but all I'm telling the JFF is that other national teams don't do that. They don't procrastinate with players that they feel can improve them. So why are we doing it and we are not in a position? We don't have that kind of leverage to be talking about we want you but we don't need you. To be acting as if. I'm not saying this is the case. I'm just trying to wrap my head around why the JFF has not called this fellow as yet. Right, so let us see what happens. Again, big shout out to Ryan LFC and Simon for that interview. Let us see what happens. Let us see if they finally decide to bring this player in. But please, JFF, for God's sake, man, go call the player, man. Go call the player, for heaven's sakes. Go call the player, man. We need the player in our ranks ASAP. Go call the player, man. Go call the player. It's a phone call, man. It's a phone call. Seriously. I do understand what could be taking these people so long. If you know what could be taking these people so long, hit me in the comment section and let me know, because I can't wrap my head around this, man. This is crazy. Crazy, man. As I said, man, this is a player that Pep Guardiola has spoken highly of. So, guys, that's my 2 cents. Let's hope we hear something from the JFF quick and fast about this player. Let's hope they bring him in, and get his thing sorted out ASAP. Okay, guys, that's my 2 cents. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, stay safe.